My name is Jeff Boyd. I've lived in Orange Beach for 22 years, married for 31 years to my college sweetheart. We have 3 incredible children, 2 wonderful grandchildren. My kids were all reared in Orange Beach and went through our school system here. We love Orange Beach. We actually wrote our goals that we wanted to live where we could vacation, and we're living the dream every day. Winning wise, I was on a state championship football team. I was a boxer and won nearly every fight I had. Actually, I won every fight that I had until I finished. Water skier in college. I was a barefoot water skier. We've had successful businesses along the way. My kids are probably my greatest accomplishment. But also along the way in politics, we all sort of took our own niche. I've been a councilman for 13 years. My love was lobbying and building relationships, and I have built them at every level, all the way up to the Washington, D.C. level, where I was invited to work with America First Policy Institute. It's the only city councilman in the entire United States to be in their first meeting, and it grew from there, and I was able to work on some of their teams on policies and visits to Mar-a-Lago, and I've just built incredible relationships, all of those as a representative of Orange Beach, and all tying back to the city of Orange Beach that are helping our success. I think the #1 goal that we have is to keep the heart and soul of Orange Beach as Orange Beach. We move here because we all see something that's special. I mean, this was a small fishing village, and it has grown and morphed from that. And we're now a top 5 destination in the country to come to. We have one of the top, most beautiful beaches in the world. Everybody wants to be here. Life is truly better here. The #1 goal I have is to keep and maintain that balance. With tourism and the money that comes, we know that that's what makes us who we are. But the other side of that balance is making sure we protect our neighborhoods and our infrastructure. I fought really hard to make sure there were no vacation rentals inside of neighborhoods. That was a hard push, got a lot of pushback, but ultimately the council and the mayor joined with me, and we implemented an ordinance to say you're no longer able to have a hotel style rental in your neighborhood. You protect your neighborhoods, your schools, and your churches. You protect the sanctity of your city. So first and foremost is limiting every bit of building in our neighborhoods that we can limit by law. I'm a big believer in property rights. So property rights 100% are going to take over. Law is going to take over. But if there's anywhere that we can maintain and lower density in our neighborhoods, I will fight to do it. Don't we all wish we could stop it? You know, the bottom line is, how do you stop growth? Why are we all here? We're all here because we want to be here. And guess what? Every time you tell all your families and all your friends, they want to be here too. So supply and demand drive growth, and we are in great demand. The county is in great demand. We're one of the top fastest growing counties in the entire country. It's just not our infrastructure problem. It's an infrastructure problem all the way up to Bay Minette, the Mobile Bayway. How many of y'all have traveled on the interstate and got caught at the tunnel? I mean, this is a major problem. It is part of where people want to go and where people are going to get a return on their investment. And guess what? Orange Beach is one of the greatest places. Now, how do we stop it? There is no stopping it, but there's managing it. If you look at this council and my record, we have managed every single place we can to bring density down instead of increased density. Oftentimes, if we give up a PUD, which is a planned unit development, it's because the developer has agreed to build less density by what they could have done by right than what they're doing. Every single time we have that option, we go to that option. I've been a fighter for limiting. We can't squeeze in houses with 5-foot setbacks. If you and I can't build that in our neighborhood, on my personal lot, I don't believe we should be allowing a developer. Go look at my record and see fighting over and over again to go, no more 5-foot setbacks. Anytime that a developer's coming and he's asking for 10 or 15 things that are outside of the purview of what we can build on our lot, I'm a turn it down situation and say, nope, go build it by right and prove to me that you're not going to have the density that we're trying to squeeze out. So I will continue to push for that. We've got to continue to work together as a county with all of our House members, our senators, our fellow mayors to be able to build and work as a coalition as we're going to fight for dollars in Montgomery. We're not going to win it alone. We've got to go as a coalition to fight, because you got to remember, every other county in the state is also fighting for those dollars. So the stronger we are, the more impact we're going to have.